thought with this video that I would like to get a little bit more personal. When you put yourself out there in any capacity, you're taking a chance that you're going to be attacked and denigrated for no matter what, especially if you're involved in creative pursuits. What I've learned over the years about being a creative is that it's a very difficult path for those who have to create stuff, to be an artist. And as I'm approaching my twilight years, I just wanted to impart a bit of what I have learned through my life and try and make a little sense of the world that we're living in. It's never been so bad in some ways, and yet in other ways we're still surviving, we're still here, we're still able to create. Many years ago, I went to art school and I thought that I had found the answer to my question of what am I going to do with my life? How am I going to make it or succeed in this world? And when you're young, there's nothing more important than the ego-driven desire to succeed, whatever that may mean. And whenever you do something creative or something from the soul, you're going to be attacked for it and you're going to be denigrated. And whether that art form be music or acting or painting, there is going to be a lot of jealousy, a lot of insecurity among people, a lot of the things that don't define art, because art for me comes from within your soul. And so I put this little thing together, this a song that I wrote, and I did it many years ago, and it speaks to my soul, and I put it together with a few of my paintings. And this is probably who I am more than anyone else. When I was a young man, I dreamed big, like many young people do, and many young people today. And yet, as we go through life, we begin to realize that, hey, maybe we're not so special. Maybe what we have is not some kind of great gift to humanity, and much to our consternation, we have to go on with living and being a cog in the machine that we, in North America anyway, and much of the world, are forced into, this little slot. And it always ends up just trying to put a square peg into a round hole.
Blossoms on the treetops perfume the morning air. Daffodils turn to face the sun. Timeless dreams are living beside the crystal stream, as all creation wakes to greet the day. All creation wakes to greet the day. I don't need to wander anymore. I've got nowhere to roam. I don't need to wander anymore, 'cause over this hill lies my home. Lace-like patterns reveal the forest deep, as dappled sunlight plays among the trees. Wind along the riverbank, sweet music to my ear, and heavenward does my spirit leap. Heavenward does my spirit leap. I don't need to wander anymore. God, nowhere to roam. I don't need to wander lies my home. There is a bridge between dawn and daylight that spans the chasm in your soul. There are oases along life's journey, making diamonds from this coal, making diamonds from this coal. Many long years since I've walked the riverbank. It seems I've forgotten my way home. Sometimes in my heart I feel a gentle spark, and know that I'll never walk alone. Know that I'll never walk alone. I don't need to wander anymore. I've got nowhere to roam. I don't need to wander anymore, 'cause over this hill lies my home. Over this hill lies my home. Over this hill lies my home.
I think very few of us make it through life to old age without having a sense of regret. Things that we should have said that we didn't. Things that we said that we shouldn't have. Injuries that we caused to others, either through carelessness or neglect. There's always regrets. And the regrets aren't so much, what if I had done this differently? I would have made more money. I would have been in a better position. I don't think those are the regrets that most humans feel in their old age. I think it's more a spiritual thing. It's a deeper idea. Most regrets are things that we did to hurt others, to things that we did to hurt ourselves. We're all broken vessels, trying to survive, trying to make some sense out of this journey we call life. I think that living life may be the most disappointing experience that we can feel. But somehow inside me, I have a sense that it's going to make sense. There will be an answer, let it be. To be human is to have a broken heart, is to have regrets, is to have disappointments. That's what makes us human beings, flawed, broken, but still capable of love, capable of magnificent art and creations, music, beautiful things. We're all born into this world of disappointments, of heartache, misery. And it makes no difference where you are in the world or who you are. You're going to experience pain and disappointment. This is just a part of our human condition. And for some, this leads to bitterness, anger, even violence. And for others, there's perhaps a deeper meaning to all of human suffering, to all of creation suffering and groaning under the weight of its own hubris. I'm here on YouTube because of you, because of the friendships I've developed on here and the people that I've gotten to know. And I figure it's worth the odd person with trolling behavior I've gotten some weird stuff going on with the channel lately. Fake subscribers subscribing and then unsubscribing and then wanting me to go over to their channel that has huge amounts of these little shorts in it. I hate shorts. I mean, shorts are okay in the summertime, but not on YouTube. I never watch them. I see the little red sign and I just couldn't be bothered. I'd like to mention T-Bone. Go over to the T-Bone Side of Life and give him a little bit of a boost, because he's a fellow creative individual, and of course he's being ignored the way many artistic people are ignored and put away on a shelf somewhere because art isn't really very important anymore in this world. I'd like to also mention my friends over at Divided We Stand. Don't always agree with everything they say, but it is entertaining to go in the chat every Saturday night. My life's so exciting on Saturday nights. That's how I spend my Saturday evening. I'd like you to go over to Divided We Stand, give them a shot. Trying to keep the small amount of small channels that I am engaged with happening here. People put a lot of work into making videos, and I really appreciate the effort. So even if there's a small audience, then people can make fun of you because you have a small audience or whatever, and I've had that happen a lot of times on Twitter. Oh, you've got a tiny following, so you're an idiot. Yeah, okay, whatever. I would like to remind anybody who is an artist of any sort that Vincent van Gogh, one of the most treasured artists, most valuable artists of the last 150 years, never made any money during his lifetime, because he was also, people were too busy looking at the surface of things rather than the deeper meaning, the deeper reality of art, of life. So that's it for now, and please, I'd like to hear from you from time to time. It's always nice to engage the people that take the time to watch the Vegematic Show, and I'll keep doing this as long as I'm able to, and I hope you'll tune in as long as you're able to. So blessings on everybody. Take care, be well, stay safe, all the platitudes, and I'll talk to you next time.